Australian superannuation funds are set to record their ninth successive financial year of growth as global share markets deliver a lucky 13 for gung-ho investors. Super ratings group Chant West tips the financial year will end tonight, with super funds invested wholly in shares and other high-risk assets jumping an average 13% in 2017-18. Even super funds with more modest investment settings could enjoy growth upwards of 9% for 2017-18 thanks to Wall Street hitting records and Australian companies continuing to bring home the bacon. Funds with between 61% and 80% growth chasing high-risk assets such as shares and property trusts are expected to enjoy an average growth around 9.4%. Super accounts between 41% and 60% of growth assets are tipped to average returns around 7.1% for 2017-18, but Chant West reckons there will be a return range between about 4.5% and 9.5%. Fund members' actual return will depend on the mix of asset types and investments chosen by super fund managers. Industry super funds are again expected to do better than retail rivals run by the Big Four banks and AMP, which often charge higher fees for similar funds. Industry funds will also do better because they tend to have more growth-chasing assets than retail rivals and invest in assets not traded on public markets. Chant West Research Chief Mano Mohan Kumar said he expected industry funds to average about 1% better returns than retail funds. This was in large part due to their different approach to so-called defensive assets, which were used to offset the risk in growth-chasing assets. He said retail funds generally bought cash and bonds as defensive assets, whereas industry funds chose property and infrastructure investments not listed on stock exchanges. For now, industry funds will be able to push ahead with their compare-the-pair advertising, given privately held property and infrastructure is estimated to have done better than equivalent investments traded on stock exchanges. Conservative funds dominated by cash and bonds had average growth of 4.8%, with low interest rates eating at returns.